What Elon Musk and NASA have said about the new asteroid is no joke. The threat is real this time. Hear out, fellas, because this is something serious, and missing out on this one will cost you a lot more than some general knowledge points. Stay tuned to the end of the video to know everything about this new warning. Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. If you really love your life and you would want to make something great out of it, then this is your time. Hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the post notification. What if you do not have the living option anymore? Just kidding, but who knows how much time you might have in your hands. Let's roll back a little toward our glorified childhood days. Do you recall the time when we used to pray for an asteroid to strike so that schools could get cancelled? Has it ever occurred to you that what would happen if this little wish of yours would succeed? An asteroid striking and eliminating Earth from the face of the universe is a lot more serious stuff than those little chores of yours. Some of the brilliant minds like Elon Musk and NASA in the lead are currently working on this issue in order to avoid such circumstances from happening. Elon Musk, who's about to become the first trillionaire in the history of humankind, is working exhaustingly to protect humanity from the space stones, at least for the sake of him getting that label. That was a joke. Elon Musk has always preoccupied himself with the very cause of uplifting humanity by means of technology. Elon Musk, along with NASA, has been taking effective steps to ensure humanity survives such a catastrophe. But the scene with NASA is a bit more serious. The Meme King's measures are not as rigorous as that of the American Space Organization. NASA has been pondering the issue, issuing a warning of possible cosmic collision with an asteroid. Taking things seriously, NASA has launched a new program called DARTS. Yes, exactly like playing ones, but much larger versions in real life. What is the DARTS program, and how will NASA use this program to stop the asteroids from hitting the Earth? Well, it is quite simple in terms of a basic theory, but carries a huge quantum of challenges. Before we dive straight into the technical part, please answer this question. How many of you think this issue is quite serious? Though NASA has approved its seriousness, not all of us are as much aware of the fact that our peaceful lives, for at least this video's sake, are in danger. You might be watching this video simply sitting on your couch having a midday snack. Can you imagine having only a little time left for your life to end? We didn't mean to turn that conversation psychological, so let's direct the topic into the technicals from the basics. Why is NASA's chief giving severe warnings about an asteroid hitting the Earth? Asteroids, huge space objects popularized in films, cause indiscriminate destruction when they collide with Earth. But is it true that asteroids can collide with Earth? Before answering the question, it is necessary to understand a few facts about asteroids. Asteroids are rocky bodies that orbit the Sun, but are too small to be classified as planets. Planetoids or minor planets are other names for them. There are millions of asteroids ranging from hundreds of miles to several feet across. The mass of all these asteroids is less than that of Earth's moon. Asteroids exist primarily within 3 regions of the solar system. Most asteroids lie in a vast ring between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. So which one is hitting the Earth? Apophis is a 370-meter diameter near-Earth asteroid that was discovered in 2004 and could approach the Earth in 2029 with a chance of less than 3%. NASA has classified it as a potentially hazardous asteroid, and it is seen as a remote but dangerous space threat. That's one down. Talking about the DARTS program, the entire objective of this program is to become the first planetary defense mission to test a method of deflecting an asteroid on course to hit Earth. What if we tell you that the threat from asteroids is no threat, but small turbulence which is preventable unless an asteroid that hits the Earth when dinosaurs exist hits again? NASA is working on the Planetary Society to improve asteroid detection and reconnaissance. There have been several instances where asteroids have hit the Earth's surface. However, they weren't big enough to make any impact. Asteroids enter the Earth, but due to the heavy natural protective layers of Earth, they perish before actually hitting the Earth's surface. DARTS program is one such program to prevent any such asteroid which has the potential to sustain Earth's atmosphere layers and hit the Earth's surface, causing considerable damage. Scientists are monitoring Earth's movement along with other rocks in space. They will get to which asteroid is on its way to Earth. That's when the DARTS program will be activities. A group of NASA-funded astronomers has warned that hazardous asteroids are on their way to Earth and that they may go completely unnoticed due to a blind zone in the sky. You can argue that if hundreds of scientists are hired to keep an eye out for such a hazmat, how are they going undetected? The problem is that because of the way our planet spins and orbits the Sun, these asteroids can get around the network of computerized telescopes and sneak up on us. What should we do if we discover a potentially hazardous asteroid on its way to Earth? A variety of deflection tactics are feasible, ranging from the extreme of a nuclear detonation to the more benign of a massive spaceship using gravity to shove the asteroid off track. The kinetic impactor technique falls somewhere in the middle. The idea is simple. Slam one or more spacecraft into an asteroid at great speed, changing its orbit and removing Earth from the crosshairs. Because minor nudges can add up to large changes later, this strategy works best when employed in preparation. DARTS is NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test, the pioneer space mission to test the asteroid deflection technique. Starting with its launch in November 2021, the DART is scheduled to arrive at near-Earth asteroid Didymos in September 2022. The trick to solving the asteroid issue is that the spacecraft is not programmed to stop. Instead, it will catch up to speed and intentionally crash into the asteroid's small moon, Dimorphos. With the effect of the crash, the time that is normally utilized for Dimorphos to orbit Didymos will change, proving the kinetic impactor as an actual thing. DART is particularly well suited to Didymos and Dimorphos. Due to their diminutive size, Dimorphos is barely 160 meters or 525 feet across, and Didymos is only 780 meters or half a mile across. They pass in front of each other as seen from Earth. As Dimorphos circles Didymos, optical ground-based telescopes observe them as a single point of light that fluctuates in brightness. The interval of those variations will vary following DART's collision. Furthermore, Didymos and Dimorphos do not approach Earth close enough for DART to accidentally send them hurtling toward our planet. The DART probe took off on a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California on November 24. Members of the DART mission team have examined the spacecraft's different systems as well as its primary scientific equipment, a camera known as Draco, or Didymos Reconnaissance and Asteroid Camera for optical navigation. You'll just have to put up with NASA's acronyms. The DART spacecraft is a tiny spacecraft. The spacecraft core is in a box that is just a meter broad on all sides with two roll-out solar arrays that give it a width of roughly 12 meters or 40 feet. DART's electric propulsion technology uses a constant flow of charged ions to deliver a mild push. Summing the sum, the project stands at a cost of $324.5 million, and $308 million was spent on spacecraft development, adding more than $68.8 million for launch services and $16.5 million due to operations. Quite an investment here, but many will say this investment is much better than what Elon Musk plans to do about the asteroid. The SpaceX CEO nukes on Mars to make it habitable for humans, as he confirms in his tweet. A big rock will hit Earth eventually, and we currently have no defense. Elon Musk has devised a plan to turn Mars into a habitable planet. He proposes that a portion of humanity relocate to Mars in the event of an asteroid collision that wipes civilization out. He believes that a population of 1 million people on Mars might be self-sustaining. He's even constructing a spacecraft to transport his volunteers to Mars. Musk's concept, on the other hand, will require billions of dollars and amazing technological developments to realize. While Musk's concept entails steering clear of an impending asteroid, NASA's solution involves fighting the asteroid as it approaches. Well, as you may understand, Elon Musk's technique of dealing with the asteroids is way different from that of NASA. The billionaire, soon a trillionaire, has successfully launched 50 more Starlink satellites into space, making the 8th deployment of the company in just the beginning of 2022. Though NASA has been raising eyebrows on so many satellite launches in Earth's lower orbit, Musk doesn't seem to be paying any heed. NASA has also submitted a 5-page letter to the National Telecommunications and Information Administration targeting the dangers of so many satellites in Earth's lower orbit. However, Musk still appears not to be on the radar. To whom are you going to side? Do you feel attacking is better or finding a new home? Leave a comment, hit the like and subscribe button.